Hello everyone, my name is Lily, I'm a witch and I'm a tarot reader. Welcome to today's video, which is going to be a reading for the week starting tomorrow, so Monday the 5th of December and ending on Sunday the 11th of December. So, how are you today? How was your week? I'm really curious to see, what this next week is going to bring us. So without further ado, let's start with the reading. Okay, so what I feel like, I'm sorry, something like fell off behind me. So what I feel like this week is about is, well, I would say communication and action. So if you can see here, we've got some interference in swords and some cruelty, but we also got a Prince of Wands reversed and victory, and we end the week with the Hermit. So I'll do this so it's actually easier for me. Okay, so what I feel like the beginning of this week is going to have to do with something ending and something else beginning. The end of this something could be a project, could be, a new path, well, an old path that is actually ending and a new one that's about to begin. The end of that something is going to bring us some, some not so good communication skills, let's say. As you can see from interference here, I think that something is going to interfere, in fact, with the ending of your path, whatever this path or thing may be, What I also feel like is that, with that ending, there's a new beginning, but that depends entirely on you. We've got Prince of Wands reverse, and usually wands, they relate to fire and to action, to passions, desires, so it's actually up to you. But I feel like you're not in the right state of mind to begin this new path, to act and to start this new path. There's something that's still bubbling within you. It's something that you still have to deal with, and it might be something that has to do with communications, because we see cruelty here reverse. So it's not a bad card, but it tells me that together with the Prince of Wands, it tells me that there's still something that you need to deal with before you're ready to, take action and start this something new. That could be, a passion of yours. It could be a new project. It could be something, whatever it is that you like. Before you take that step, you need to deal with something within you. But if you do, and, if you're honest with yourself, if you deal with it in the right way, if you dive deep and you see and you start to understand what's going on within you, then you will put yourself in the right state of mind to begin this something new, and that will lead us to victory. It's something very, very good. This victory, this new beginning, I feel that it will somehow isolate you a little bit from the outside world. It could be from your family, your friends, whatever, because I see the Hermit here, and it's telling me, it's actually telling me two very different things that might be combined together. So one thing is that you will probably starting this new thing, this new project, you will probably be isolating yourself a little bit. And then it also tells me, the Hermit here, it tells me that you should follow that path. You should follow that new project, because this is something that you need to do for you. So follow it, but just be careful, don't isolate yourself too much. I mean, it's normal when you start something new that, you know, you want to spend a lot of time on it, you want to work on the project, and it's, you know, it's really normal. It's okay to be wanting to do that, but, you know, don't leave the world out. Just, you know, tell your family and friends about this project, or it could be a new job as well. I feel it's mostly like a project, something that has to do with a hobby, a passion of yours, but just, you know, make people around you understand how important it is for you to work on this, to, you know, spend your time on this. Just tell them, and, you know, so they will know that you are actually working on something, and that's why maybe you're a bit distant from them. But just, you know, as the hermit here says, follow that project, but don't let this project isolate you too much. So I mean, I know that I'm being repetitive here, but, you know, it's okay to have that passion, to be, you know, wanting to start something new and to be wanting to work on it, and, you know, to spend your time, all of your time on it. But just remember, you still have a life outside of that project. So live your life, you know, talk to your family and friends, talk to them about this, share this project with them, and, you know, while you work on it, you can still make them, you know, a part of this new thing that you're working on. So that's beautiful. Just don't isolate yourself too much. And that's something that I tend to do as well. So I understand this reading because it's something that I do. Like, if I'm starting to write something new, then I want to spend all of my time working on that story. And, you know, sometimes I don't want to, but I isolate myself because I'm working on a new project. I'm writing, and I feel like I have to do that because I really want to do that. It's a passion of mine. I have this burning desire within me to work on that. You know, sit down in my room and just be working all day. But there's still, you know, my family. They need me and I need them. So it's okay to take some time for yourself and for your new project, but just don't be the hermit in this situation. So yeah, that's this week's reading. I feel like this reading is pretty complete in itself. I don't feel like there's a need for me to draw more cards for this specific reading because, as I said, it's complete. If you have any questions, just, you know, write it down in the comments below. I'll be happy to read you and to get back to you as soon as I can. I hope this reading was at least a bit helpful for you. I hope you can take something from it. You know, just remember, this is a very general reading, so it's not going to be applying perfectly to everyone out there. Just take from this reading what resonates with you and, you know, leave the rest. So yeah, that's the reading for this upcoming week. I hope to see you all in my next videos, and I hope you have a wonderful week and you can, you know, balance your new passion with, you know, being a part of the world as it may be. So yeah, I will see you in my next videos, and as always, may the gods be with you.